All right, y'all. Wrong button. But hold up, I got a fart. My fault, chat. I had a fart, bro. So we got our first reaction video that's not live, bro. No stream, bro. Low key, I feel way less energy coursing through my veins right now, and I feel like I could be way more locked in and focused right now, you feel me? Because it's just me. I'm not trying to constantly look around and shit and, you know, respond to chat and shit like that, bro. But we here, bro. Sometimes it happens, bro. We having some technical difficulties with the stream right now. I don't know what's going on. Internet is fine. You know what I'm saying? We wired up. We hardwired in, all that. But for some reason, I just can't, like the bit rate. I just can't get any bit rate. It's just falling off. It's just saying that the stream is tripping because of network issues. Meanwhile, I'm not having any network issues. I don't know. We'll try again tomorrow, bro. We'll try again tomorrow, man. But that shit not fucking stopping us, all right? We still got to get this content out, you feel me? Not even this content, bro. It's just not really even content to me, bro. To me, the content is coming from the people that we are reacting to type shit, bro. I'm just trying to get, like, you know what I'm saying, my name and my face out there, you feel me? I'm just trying to put on for the shit I love and the shit I think is interesting, you feel me? I'm just trying to get my thoughts and opinions across, you feel me? Like, you know? For the people like me, you feel me? For the people like me, for the people that look like me, even if you don't look like me, bro. Because there's a lot of people that try to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just here to show you that, I'm just here to show them that, you know what I'm saying, you matter and you can do this shit, bro. You feel me? So with that being said, bro, I don't even know what we gonna react to right now, bro. Yo, we gotta react to this Max shit, and we gotta see what the fuck Sean C said about I Am Music, bro. But first, we gonna do this. We're gonna react to this switch out video right here, man. Is SGA becoming the new James Harden, bro? Is SGA playing the game ethically or unethically type shit? You feel me? I don't know, bro. I've been grinding this whole year. I haven't watched too much basketball outside of my home team, you feel me, the Warriors. I'm not from California, I'm not from the Bay, but I've been a Warriors fan since like 2014 type shit. So that's the home team now, all right? So let's see what Switch Out is talking about, man.
To replace the hand checking, a lot of players have gone to this type of position so that hand is not out. So now James is feeling what used to be an arm bar on his body. They have to come off his body now for freedom of movement with the rules. So as he's driving right, he sees that arm away from your body, and he now comes up as though he's getting ready to go into his shooting motion.
Sunday night.
Chat, y'all wasn't there, bro. Y'all was not there for that run, bro, for that shit back in the day, bro. I mean, I'm sure a lot of y'all were, but a lot of y'all wasn't there, bro. Crazy time. And I'm from Houston, you feel me? Right there in the heart of the city. So I was there for all of that, bro. And I went to mad games too, bro. I got a video. 2018 Warriors versus Rockets conference finals. I got a video of me going into enemy territory downtown, the Toyota Center, with the Steph Curry jersey on, bro. Like, bro, they was cooking me, bro. The cheerleaders, obviously other Rockets fans going, everybody was cooking me, bro. Like, bro, I thought I was finna like start a riot, bro. I thought they was finna jump me type shit, bro. It was crazy. You feel me? James Harden, like, he was a problem back in the day. Not even back in the day, but, you know what I'm saying? Before he left Houston, he was a problem. Before he left Brooklyn, he's still a problem. He's having a little resurgence right now. But that was different, bro. Like, that was a different James Harden, bro.
We got to watch the Clippers versus OKC, and it was a pretty great watch. But my main takeaway from watching this game is how differently now two great players in this game are now perceived. This all-time great right here, and what feels like the new version to some extent of him.
Damn,
every single time I get on social media,
damn, that's his doppelganger, bro. That's crazy, bro. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's I can't even talk, chat. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, his biggest inspiration is James Harden, bro. Who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought, bro? That's crazy. He's the new James Harden. That's crazy.
It feels like I'm realizing SGA is becoming one of the more polarizing players.
Wow. Look at that, bro. Hello?
I'm realizing SGA is becoming one of the more
Hello, bro. Do y'all see that? Bro, he just pulled a reverse Draymond, bro. Kicking you in the dick, but on offense, bro. Huh?
polarizing players in basketball. And even though it doesn't feel like it right now, in his prime, so is James Harden. I come to realize the players that draw the most fouls are normally the most polarizing players in basketball. Trae Young got this tag with how dangerous his sudden stops were. Jalen Brunson gets this to some extent. The worst one, Joel Embiid, which was kind of embarrassing with how big he is. And now Shea. It doesn't even matter how great he plays. Every single—
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't mad at this shit, bro. Because a lot of y'all is casuals and y'all ain't never played for real, bro. And it's no knock against you. So like you see a guy like shooting 15 free throws a game and he's doing all this extra shit to, you know what I'm saying, get foul calls. Like y'all think that's unethical. It is a little bit. You feel me? Because there are players obviously like Steph, like Kyrie, like KD now. They really ain't shooting too many free throws. But they're scoring a bunch of points. They're making a bunch of field goals. You feel me? Y'all got to know that this is a skill, bro. Like, and really it's smart on them for using their skill set to their advantage. You feel me? The only issue is, the only drawback is, are you going to get that whistle in the playoffs? Most of the time, no. That's why James Harden failed a lot of the time. You feel me? In the playoffs, it's about shot making, bro. Like if you're not LeBron, if you're not Shaq, bro, the refs are gonna let you play a little bit more. You feel me? You gotta make shots. That's why Steph, my GOAT, my glorious king, you feel me, has 4 of them things. 4 of them things, man. 4 of them things. Cause we make shots, you feel me? And once you start making shots, the defense gotta react to you and play you a certain way, you feel me? And that just elevates the rest of your team. That's why it's so hard to beat Steph when he's on a roll. Chef, you feel me?
Game, he's going to have 1, 2, or maybe even 3 of these. These are the players that lead the league.
Crazy one, bro. That shit ain't even, that shit look like AI, bro. He went up for the shot and ducked straight into Russ, bro.
In scoring this year. And these are their free throws attempted per game and their free throws made per game. Shea happens to be one of the most efficient free throw shooters in basketball. So unlike Giannis, who's also always at the line, he makes his. So it makes it even more annoying.
Well, you know, like, it's so frustrating to play this team because they foul a ton. You know, they really do. They foul all the time. And then, you know, you can't really touch Shea.
Now, yes, I get it. This is annoying, and this can feel unwatchable.
That's crazy, dog. He jumped straight into my boy, man. That was crazy right there.
Especially if he's doing this to your team. But regardless of any of this, I don't want these individual clips that blow up on Twitter to disguise the season Shea has had.
That one's valid.
It is very misleading. I'm just going to give you the facts. So facts over feelings. Regardless of any of those free throws, I just showed you the league leading scorers this year. Now these are the league leading scorers, even if you take away their free throws made. Shea is still
NBA's best scorers, players with most points per game this season without free throw points. Players with most points per game this season without free throws. Shea is at 25 without free throws. For real? No way, bro. KD is only at 22. No way, bro. Giannis is averaging like 31. He's only at 24. That's crazy, bro.
Still won by a pretty significant—
Nah, Ant is actually crazy because Ant is averaging like what, 24, 25, and without free throws he's at 22. So that's a W.
Significant margin. He's literally having one of the best, most efficient guard seasons, especially given his volume, since Jordan. The funny part about all of this to me as well is the James Harden element to it, where some people are making it seem as if it's some type of disgrace to mention Shea in the same breath as Prime Harden. When, bro, I promise you—
who y'all taking? Prime Harden, Prime James Harden, or Shea right now, bro? Who are y'all taking, bro? I'm taking James Harden, bro. He's a way better passer, playmaker. He's not as good on defense, but that's fine. And if prime James Harden was playing in offenses right now, bro, instead of averaging like what was it, like 34 at his peak, he'd probably be averaging close to 38, 39 type shit. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's not. I just told you Shea is having one of the greatest guards
Because he made way more threes.
seasons in modern NBA history, and he is. Well, in 2019, James Harden did as well. This man averaged 36 points a night, only second to
36,
MJ
bro.
in modern NBA history.
Crazy, bro. 30s, bro. That will be 42 today. Because James was stretching the defense out, pause like this, making 6, 7 threes a game while also making like 8 layups, dunks a game, and then getting to the free throw line like 10, 12 times, bro. Like crazy. Shea doesn't really shoot threes, bro. If he could like make 3, 4 threes a game, bro, he'd be averaging like 38.
James Harden had like a 31 game streak in which he scored 30 points every night. Now, if you want to hear what a true free throw merchant looks like, please listen to this. During that extremely impressive 30-point, 30-game streak, which I still admire to this day, James Harden was averaging 13 free throw attempts per game. Just to give you context.
13, bro. 13 free throws a game, my nigga. What's 13 times 2, chat? Yo, that's potentially 26 points a game, bro. Just off free throws. That's insane, bro. That's insane.
To how extremely abnormal that really was since the merger. And I love to take out the Wilt years because
Shea is only averaging 9.
You know, only Shaq shot more free throws for a season, and he's above Giannis. These are two of the most dominant forces we've ever seen.
That's 2.5 minutes.
I promise you.
Nobody wants to see fouls either, goddammit, bro. I would say nobody wants to see your ugly ass either, boy. Nobody wants to see your ass either, boy. Go home. Fuck you talking about? That's what I would have said. Me, that's what I would have said, bro.
It wasn't even that long ago, so maybe I'm just getting old. What Shea is doing this year is light work compared to that version of James Harden.
Those jerseys are so tough too, bro. Those remind me of those KD. I think they were like KD 2s or something. Because I remember seeing them in 2K. Long ass time ago, like 2K12 or some shit. Or 2K, I think it was like 2K10 or something, bro. It was the colorway was these Thunder jerseys, bro. Like it was so fire, bro. And it was like it had patent leather on them. They were shiny, bro. Like it was fire as fuck, bro. Those need to come back, man.
Even if you look at James Harden's career averages for free throws made per game and field goals made per game, they're dead even. Why?
Wow.
Well, because 6 times he actually averaged more free throws made than he did field goals.
What the fuck? We only average making 7 field goals a game? What?
He's never done that, and I can hear it now. Well, it's the type of foul Shea's getting. Bro, I'm telling you now, there was an error where an all-time
crazy. That's insane, bro. That's fucking insane, bro. That should be a T. That should be a T and a fine, bro.
Player lived this for real.
Wow.
And a much larger sum of his
Josh
points.
Hart was on the Lakers, chat? Hello? I didn't even know that, bro. Josh Hart was on the Lakers for a little bit. It's crazy.
Came from this. If you don't believe me, I'm showing you individual games now. These are real life games,
That's a
and
foul.
these are some of the calls that James Harden was getting.
It looks good
They
enough.
had real life topics on TV about how James Harden was manipulating basketball and bending the rules. This clip right here basically is a great representation about how players
That sums it up right there. That's all you need to see right there. That defined that whole era. That's all you need to see.
He failed guarding James Harden.
So Harden has only attempted 9 free throws.
I remember, bro, nigga, I remember Matthew Dellavedova was guarding James. I don't remember if it was Matthew Dellavedova or if it was Ricky Rubio. Bro, Coach Bud and Coach, what's his name? Quinn Snyder. Bro, they told them to guard James Harden from the back, pause. They told them to guard him from behind, bro. That's how outrageous it was, bro. That's how outrageous it was. So he couldn't do step backs and shit like that. It was crazy. And so he couldn't, do the swing through shit, bro.
Through 3 games this season.
Wow.
So let's put that into comparison. 3 seasons prior to this one, that's a big difference.
No matter how much of a big deal we try to make it, a foul is a foul.
But for me, you just got to keep going.
In 2021, James Harden had the worst efficiencies of his career up until that point since his rookie year. Also in that very same season, James Harden made the least amount of shots he ever did per game since his rookie season. Why? Well, a big part of it is because the NBA implemented a literal James Harden rule that cracked down on non-basketball tactics used to draw fouls.
I remember I said something out of pocket about Kobe.
Oh,
No,
Here we
I
go,
said
nigga.
James Harden scored a little better than Kobe. Was I out of pocket?
Hell
The
yeah,
funny thing
nigga.
about this,
Hell yeah, you was out of pocket, gang. James Harden scored better than Kobe. Nigga, don't ever get it twisted, bro. It's amazing that bro was putting up them numbers. But shooting all them free throws, bro, more than half of your points is coming off of free throws. That shit not the same as Kobe, bro. That's not the same as Kobe in the 2000s, bro, going out there averaging 35 a game, making straight ethical buckets. You feel me? Mad jumpers, layups, dunks. Yes, he got to the free throw line, but he was hitting shots. You feel me?
this exact conversation where we compare an all-time great of the past to a current great breaking barriers now. We did this exact same thing when James Harden was dominating.
Yeah, mama.
There used to be
Yeah,
an
mama.
actual
Huh.
conversation. Is James Harden the greatest scorer ever?
No,
Can't
bro.
lie.
I remember that shit. Daryl Morey with his goofy ass talking about James Harden's the better scorer than Michael Jordan. Cut it out, nigga. Like, bro, stop being a fucking prisoner of the moment, bro. You ain't gotta ride for your guy that hard, bro. Like, you doing tricks on the game. That shit was crazy. Relax, bro. Like, the disrespect, bro. The disrespect, bro.
Blow my mind. Because
I ain't never even seen Jordan play in real life. Like, I ain't never even seen him play. Like while he was playing. And I know that, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Harden's prime, which I understand if that was your childhood, that's how I do Kobe. And the majority of his big games and a lot of his buckets that I remember look like these.
That's what
Don't
I'm
get
saying.
me
He
wrong.
was making
James
field
Harden
goals,
completely
bro.
destroyed the league with his step back three, baptizing defenders with
Oh,
his
wait,
handles.
chat. I'm just now realizing that this went from a Shea video to a James Harden video. Like, we've been talking about James Harden for a minute, Swish Out. We've been talking about him for a minute. Are we going to get back on topic? I'm not criticizing. I'm just asking for me.
A 3-level scorer, so he had you on skates at all times. But those prime Harden clips are simply just the clips they'll show you. Don't forget he lived at the line for real. Even right to this day, James Harden is plus 100 in free throws made per game as opposed to field goals made per game.
Wow,
Look
that's
at that
insane,
compared
bro.
to Shea, Kobe, Jordan, Wade, and whoever else you want to put in. Please give the real GOAT his credit. This is not Shea's crown, I promise you. These are the guards with the most seasons averaging 9 field goals made per game. As you can see, Kobe and MJ.
Ethical hoop seasons, chat. Most seasons with 9+ field goal made per game by a guard. One, obviously, MJ, 12 out of his 15 seasons. That's crazy, bro. 12 out of his 15 seasons, he led all guards with made field goals made, bro. That's tough. GOAT shit, bro. Kobe, 11 out of 20. Jerry West. Damn, Jerry West only played 14 years. Same thing with Oscar Robertson. Damn. Luka's gonna be up there, bro. Luka gets to the line a lot too, though. How is Steph not up here, bro? Most seasons with 9+ field. How is Steph not up here, bro? Like, bro shoots like no free throws. I guess it's because he doesn't take enough shots per game. I guess that's what it is.
They got the most natural non-free throw buckets, and that's probably why we cling on to their play styles. Now, 9 is an odd number, but I really wanted to make it 10, where the list really shrinks. These are literally the guards, with the most seasons averaging 10 field goals made per game. No free throws, no non-ethical
None of that,
hoops
bro.
that y'all be saying. This is literally the list. Shea is already damn near at the top with 3 in 7 seasons. I'm only making this point because these individual bad clips, and they are bad, I get it, but these clips that circulate around the internet, it can actually brainwash you if you're not actually watching full games or at least full highlights of
If
Shea.
you're not actually watching shit, if you're not actually paying attention, bro, if you just online reading the articles and seeing the rage bait and the clickbait, bro, you would think it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, Chad, this shit with Shea is crazy, bro. I done seen it, bro. I done seen it in real time. It is crazy, bro. That nigga gets to the line like nobody's fucking business, bro. He doing his thing, but it's crazy, bro. I feel it through the TV, bro, because, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I know how it is to, you know what I'm saying, play against a team or guard somebody and they just have that dude that you just can't touch him. Every time you breathe on him, the ref is be like, oh my God, bro, come on, bro. Like, I get it.
Right. And to believe in this is how he actually eats. And yes, these clips are bad, but I promise you it's not. In the history of the NBA, these are the players with the most seasons, averaging 30 points per game or more.
Yeah, averaging 30 while shooting over 50% for the field is insane, bro. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Steph has 2 of those seasons, I think. I know for sure he has 2016, obviously, but I think he has 2016 and 2021, I think, when he won the scoring title. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but definitely 2016. Yo, chat, y'all see this right here, bro? Adrian Dantley. Somebody that's super underrated that a lot of y'all need to go back and watch, because bro was a bucket, but nobody knows his name, bro. That man deserves more flowers, bro. Just putting y'all on game.
And shooting over 50% from the field. Look at where Shea is. If you look at the players this year with the most games with at least 15 field goals made or more this year, Shea is number 1. Now, let's go back to James Harden in 2019. Can you see the difference? And that's in 10 more games. Now, if you go to the players with the most games
with 15 plus free throws attempted this season, Giannis, Shea, and Trey, Book. Damn, for real, Book? And JT.
15 or more free throw attempts this year, the most games this year. Shea's not even number 1.
Okay, but it's close though. Like, it's close. It's right there though. You feel me? Like,
that to James Harden in 2019, and you just see the massive difference. I'm not
23. Like, nigga, that look at this gap, bro. 23 games with 15 plus free throws attempted, gang. That's insane, bro. That's 30 right there, bro. Just off the line, bro.
Not even saying what people complain about doesn't happen, because clearly we have individual clips where it does, and I'm not defending that. I'm just saying it's a bit overblown. Shea is having the 11th highest scoring season since the merger. Now look at everybody else's free throw attempts compared to Shea's. It's not that crazy. James Harden is the only player on this list with 2 seasons averaging 11.
Bro, 87 Mike averaged 37, bro. Back in the time when niggas was only scoring like 100 points, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. Was the offense, bro. 12 free throws attempted, 10 made. Luka. Damn, bro. 06 Iverson. Damn.
That man was the king.
But this isn't that crazy,
The NBA probably should retool.
Chad, I have a fucking hair on my shit, bro. It just won't come off. I can't get it off, bro. Damn.
James Harden rule. I even agree. But even when they do, he's still going to be doing this to your team. I promise you.
It felt like you had it rolling tonight, and they didn't even get to the free throw line that many times.
Yeah, I don't need free throws when they come into plus, but I don't need them. I get it however I take it.
If you guys like this,
I thought they was gonna do that shit. My fault. That's why I did that shit, Chad. My fault. But yeah, man. W switch out. W video, man. Shea is definitely the new James Harden of today. But for y'all that don't know, that wasn't there for prime James Harden, bro. That shit was a different monster. It was a different level. It's not the same, bro. You feel me? Like, they done changed a lot of shit. They done cracked down on a lot of shit to where nobody's shooting 13 free throws a game no more, for the most part, unless you're Giannis type shit, bro. So shout out Switch Out, man. W guy, bro. He almost at 400K, man. Shout out him.